Today's weather is sponsored by McClintock Preferred Finishes, wholesale and supply store, with 2 locations, one in Paducah, Kentucky, and the other in Evansville, Indiana. Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Beau Dodson. It is March 29, 2017. March came in like a lion, and it is going to go out like a lion. It's about 10:40. It's about 9:45 in the morning. Take a look at National Weather Service radar, and we see this band of showers and thunderstorms that we forecasted to develop this morning was forecast to move northeast into parts of Illinois, maybe Kentucky, Tennessee, and there it is. This will be a brief band, maybe an hour or so. Once you move back here, it should clear out. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds, but we will need to get this band of showers to go ahead and push through the area. Now, let's get right to the chase. We've got a couple of concerns over the next few days. Let's start with tonight. Now, tonight, the Storm Prediction Center has us in a slight risk, a marginal risk of severe thunderstorms. Marginal risk means maybe a couple of severe thunderstorms. Slight risk means a few severe thunderstorms likely to occur, but limited number of reports. Enhanced risk in orange, that's your greatest risk today. Probably going to be just west of my forecast counties, but let's go with Poplar Bluff to, let's say, Farmington, Missouri area. There westward, you've got some concerns between, let's say, 10 o'clock tonight and 2 a.m. Some showers and thunderstorms, a line of them pushing in from the west. Could be some watches and warnings for our western counties later tonight. Less and less risk as you move eastward. Just not sure we're going to be unstable enough over far southeast Missouri, Illinois, West Kentucky, Northwest Tennessee for a lot of severe weather. With that said, we are in a risk for possibly some severe thunderstorms. Now, a severe thunderstorm is defined as quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds or greater, and or tornadoes. Tornado risk tonight probably going to remain mostly to our west. Can't rule out some of those short-lived QLCS tornadoes that occur. Normally, they're short-lived, meaning less than 10 minutes. They're on the ground for a little bit of time. They lift. Hard to warn on. They certainly can cause damage. They are tornadoes, but they're short-lived ones, not the supercell ones like we saw hit Perryville, Missouri back at the end of February, beginning of March. Those severe weather outbreaks, we had a lot of supercells. Tonight, probably a line of storms. Can't rule out some supercells far western counties. But bottom line is, let's keep an eye on late tonight. Maybe a watch, maybe some warnings over our western counties. Now, tomorrow, I'm concerned. A lot of the parameters are coming together for a little bit more severe weather than we might expect later tonight. On Thursday, some of the ingredients are coming together to produce large hail, let's say golf ball size hail, some damaging wind gusts, 60, 70 mile per hour winds, maybe even a few tornadoes. Now, let's take a look at the official Storm Prediction Center outlook. Now, don't get too caught up on the lines here and the colors. For example, Mayfield here is in orange, the enhanced risk, but southern Graves County is in red. Does that mean the risk is greater in southern Graves County? Weather does not recognize our little color and lines. Let's just remember that tomorrow between 11 a.m. 6 p.m. a band of thunderstorms expected to develop over southeast Missouri and eastern Arkansas. That band of storms could be some supercells. Supercells are the storms that they're more by themselves and they can tap into more energy, so they can be more intense than, let's say, a squall line. Storms form over southeast Missouri late tomorrow morning or early afternoon. Move east-northeast at about 40 to 50 miles per hour, and the atmosphere will be unstable, so we will have some watches. Probably going to be a tornado watch tomorrow in our area. Watch means just to monitor updates. Let's keep an eye on everything. Warning means seek shelter immediately. Warning is the more important one of the two. Keep that in mind. Keep an eye on it. The enhanced risk, the moderate risk, some of this may shift around a little bit in future updates. They could move the moderate risk a little bit. We'll see what the Storm Prediction Center does. It does not change my forecast, whatever they do. Some severe weather is likely to occur tomorrow afternoon in our area. And yes, this will be during school hours, some of it, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Also, let's try to teach the kids what county do they live in. If the media tells them or the Weather Service tells them tornado warning for Graves County, do they know where Graves County is? Do they know what part of the county they live in? And also, if you're not home, maybe you work, 3 o'clock the kids come home, tornado warning is issued, do the kids know where to seek shelter? Interior rooms are the best. If you don't have a basement, then put the most walls you can in between you and the outside. Small closet, interior closets are great. Small room, you don't want any windows. You don't want to be right next to the outside walls. Put as much protection between you and the tornado as you can. The wind doesn't kill people. It's the debris that kills people. So what you want to do is make sure your kids are protected, middle of the house. If you have a basement, that's great. If you have a closet in the basement, even better. That adds a little more protection from the outside winds and everything else. Under the stairs, a great place as long as you don't have those spiders. Clean that out maybe. Teach the kids where to go if a severe thunderstorm or tornado warning is issued. And also, you don't have to wait for a warning. If you feel uncomfortable about a storm, when you're looking out the window, it seems more intense than usual, then simply seek shelter until the storm passes. Common sense. Have 3 to 5 ways to receive your severe weather warnings. Beau, Dodson Weather, the texting is one of them. National Weather Service, Weather Radio is another one. Have an app that sends you warnings. That's another one. Local media, of course, they usually do wall-to-wall coverage during severe weather. You also have the outdoor sirens. I tell people don't depend on the outdoor sirens for your warning because that takes a human to actually push the buttons, sound them. That can take a minute or two, and minutes count. If a tornado is moving at 60 miles an hour, you don't have a lot of time to seek shelter. So have 3 to 5 ways to receive weather information. I'll be with you on the Facebook page under Beau Dodson Weather. We'll have Q&As on there all day, tonight and tomorrow. You can ask as many questions you want. Find me under Twitter under Beau Dodson. If you want to watch the interactive weather radars for your local city, go to weatherobservatory.com. And don't forget to sign up for the text messages. That takes priority over the Facebook. During severe weather, I'll send you information, including links to the latest Facebook page, links to the latest video, links to the latest blog, and of course, Weather Warn. The first text is the most important one. That's the one that sends out the tornado alerts, where the tornado is located, where the heaviest hail is falling. Sign up for those at Beau Dodson Weather.